will be aired on Harlingen CIS TV station KHGN Cable Channel 17. We would like to take this time to thank Harlingen High School's South Principal, Dr. Joe Rodriguez, Superintendent Dr. Steve Flores, and HCISE school board members for making this possible. School board members include Jerry Flourier, President, Dr. Cesar Maldonado, Vice President, Verna Young, Javier De Leon, Greg Powers, and Dr. Nolan Perez. The camera operator for tonight's game is Joe Maldonado. KHGN's director is Shane Strubert. Visit the district's website at www.hcisd.org, and under quick links, go to the communications /KHGN to check the schedule for replays of tonight's game. KHGNs will be airing all home games. Also be sure to check out Harlingen CISD's Facebook page and YouTube channel, accessible via the HCISD homepage for the latest information, photo galleries, and videos. Now we get you updated on the action at hand. We have one out at the top of the first inning. And up at the plate, we have Vanessa Salazar for Edinburg North. The count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Desiree Dominguez was the first batter up. She accounted for the first out of the inning. Foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count on the batter.
Count continues, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The batter is ready. And here's the pitch. Chopper over to third base. Gets by the third base player. And gets Vanessa Salazar over to first base on a single. To right field. He goes through the third base player once again. Next up to bat for Edinburg North is Faith Escobar. First pitch to Faith. It's a high ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
First pitch is still out, ball 1.
Another high ball for Faith. 2 balls, no strikes. Both times the catcher want to pick off the first base runner. Swings over to the left field, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Long foul ball for 2 balls, 1 strike. We count on Faith Escobar.
And the 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch, strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on first base. There's the pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Full count for Faith Escobar. Foul tip. Foul tip. Saves the batter, leaving it 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the windup. Swings over to left field once again for a foul ball. Faith Escobar keeping herself alive with a couple of foul balls. And a foul tip. Full count once again. Another high fastball. Walks over Escobar and sends the first base runner to second base. Runners in first and second. Top of the first inning with 1 out.
Number 4, Sam Cantu.
Sam Cantu up to bat. Ball 1. Catcher looked like she intended to throw to second base. Pick off the second base runner. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Butt showing. Strike called and throw to second base is safe. Safe at second. Trying to pick off the runner. The count is 2 balls, 1 strike.
Count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. For the third baseman, Sam Cantu. 1 away.
Hits it over to the short field. The short field lets the ball go. Runners advance. And now we got runners on every plate. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for next batter, Melina Sanchez. With 1 out.
Lady Cougars brings up the catcher, Melina Sanchez.
Lady Cougars threatening to score in this inning with runners on scoring positions at every plate. It's over, foul ball going towards, away from the stands. Here's the second pitch. Hits it over to third field, also foul ball. So a quick 2 strikes for Sanchez. 0-2 is the count.
Two strikes on Melina Sanchez, catcher for the Lady Cougars.
Foul ball once again. Third consecutive foul ball.
Bring those foul balls back into the concession stand and receive any item they have on their menu absolutely free in exchange for that foul ball. Concession stand sponsored by Triple R Finance.
Here's another foul ball territory. This could be catchable. It is caught. Caught for the second out. So after 4 consecutive foul balls, the 4th one lands on foul ball territory and gives us a second out of the inning.
Foul number 2 recorded.
Keeping the runners on bases and bringing up Lauren Salais. See if the Lady Hawks can get out of this inning with no runs. Low ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Right in the strike zone for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Once again, we're in the top of the 1st inning with 2 outs. Bases loaded. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sorry, that is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings up in the air over to the catcher. No, shortstop calls the ball and catches the ball, lets it go, and the Hawks are out of danger. No run scored, and we go to the bottom of the 1st inning where the Lady Hawks will come up to bat. We're good? Okay. Stephanie Lugo up at the plate for the Lady Hawks. First pitch is a strike. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside high ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swings, foul ball. Scared the cheerleaders up at the front. The count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings, foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes remains count.
Sponsored by Triple R Finance.
Oh, strike. Strike out on Stephanie Lugo. She seemed to have dodged that pitch, but the umpire saw it as strike. So Stephanie Lugo goes out on strikes, bringing up Lily Laut. Swings and up in the air to the pitcher for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 quick outs for the Lady Hawks.
Number 2 recorded as an F1.
And now Mariah Guevara represents the third batter for the Lady Hawks this inning. Outside ball one. Swings and misses for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Foul ball, and here comes a fly ball towards us, and oh, and there. Don't throw it back. I wanted a Frito pie. Come on. Help out the announcer. That could have been an easy Frito pie or some nachos. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count on Mariah. And there's a hit towards center field. Drops in for a hit. Single for Mariah Guevara. Gives us a runner at first. And brings up Priscilla Loa.
Brings up the catcher, Priscilla Loa.
There's a pop-up towards shortstop. Shortstop gets the third out of the inning. So 1 single. No run scored. Takes us to the top of the first inning with the score even, 0-0. Top of the second inning. Lady Cougars up to bat. Analisa Badillo, first batter of the inning. Outside ball. Swings and hits over to right field. Drops in right field. Single for Badillo. And it's going to bring up Sam Cordon. I think we got everything squared away. Sam Cordon at bat. Strike 1. Catcher throws to first, to no avail.
First pitch number 25 called strike 1.
Hits it over hard to foul ball territory.
Strike 2 with first baseman Sam Cordon.
No balls, 2 strikes for Cordon. Another foul ball, this time over to the right side. Keeping the count, no balls, 2 strikes. And still a runner at first base. Hits it. Foul territory. Are we going to have a catch? Caught the ball. Left field player caught the ball. Gets Cordon out. First out of the inning. And now Rihanna Garces is up to bat for the Lady Cougars.
Brings up number 6, Rihanna Garces.
The windup. Strike one on a foul tip. Caught by the catcher. Foul ball. Yeah, I pretended to duck that one. Almost a replica of last week's baseball game. No balls, 2 strikes. High ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the count on Rihanna Garces, right fielder for North Lady Cougars.
Foul ball, here comes another one. Catch it, and oh, let it go, but still got it. And there he goes towards the concession stand.
That ball has nachos written on it.
Those nachos have the announcer's name written on it. One ball, 2 strikes is still the count. With 1 out. Runner at first base. Top of the second inning. Outside ball. Two balls, 2 strikes. Foul tip for strike 3. Second out of the inning. Which brings back Desiree Dominguez at the top of the order. The leadoff batter, I should say. Well, it is the top of the batting order. Hits over to second field. Second field gets player gets the ball, and throw to first is an out. So out number 3, only 1 single in the inning. Leaves the score at 0-0. To the bottom of the second we go. So here come the Lady Hawks at the bottom of the second inning. Jessica Sanchez is the first batter of the inning. High outside, ball 1. Swings for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits it over to right field, drops in, and gets a single. So the first batter of the inning, Sanchez produces a single. Bringing up Christine Knott up to the plate.
Brings up our left fielder, Christine Knott.
First pitch, swings and misses for strike 1. Strike two. Two consecutive strikes on swings. And the pitcher not wasting any time. Just outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses for strike 3. First out of the inning. Next batter, Jules Ortiz. Strike 1 is the first call on the first pitch. We do have a runner on first base. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes. My mistake. Strikeout. Out on strikes. Second batter to go down on strikes. Let's see if Mackenzie Wiley can advance the runner or bring her home. Little high, ball 1.
First pitch outside for the pitcher, Mackenzie Wiley.
Strike 1. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets the 3rd strikeout of the inning. After things looked pretty good for the first batter with a single, we get 3 consecutive strikeouts, and we head to the top of the 3rd inning. The score is still 0-0. Lady Cougars start the 3rd inning. Vanessa Salazar up to bat. She is 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch. Ooh, shows bunt. Hopped over the ball. Ball 1. There's the bunt laid down towards the pitcher. Pitcher throws first and gets away from first base. Runner stays at first.
Lady Cougars brings out Faith Escobar.
So now the Lady Cougars have a runner in first base with Faith Escobar up to bat. She is also 1 for 1 with a single. Outside, ball 1. Here's the second pitch. Outside ball, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Hits it up in the air. There's a sauce. The shortstop calls the ball for the first out. She catches the ball. A loss for words for a minute. But nonetheless, we get the first out of the inning. Sam Cantu up to the plate for the Lady Cougars. Sam also, once again, 1 for 1 with a single. High ball. Another high ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner still in first base, waiting to be advanced. Strike 2, strike 1, I'm sorry, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Third baseman Sam Cantu.
Strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
County was up 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits it over a foul ball. Leaves the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. We are in the top of the 3rd inning. The score is still 0-0. Way foul ball. Got a skipper, bringing a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swings once again to foul ball. A lot of free nachos and Frito pies out there. Maybe a Coke. Here's a pitch. Foul ball once again. That one hits our warehouse in the back. Cantu fighting off a couple of pitches, staying alive in the inning. Hits it over to center field. Center field goes back, and gets a grab. Sends the runner back to first base. Nice grab by the center fielder for the second out of the inning. Lily Louts with a wonderful grab. Melina Sanchez coming up to bat. Runner goes. Throw to second base. She is called safe. For a minute, it looked like she was tagged by the shortstop, but she is safe at second. So now the runner advances to second base. 2 outs in the inning. And I believe that was a ball on the count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And now a runner closer to home plate. Strike 1 is called. Chops it over to third base. Third base throws ball out at first, and that ends the inning. And we go to the bottom of the third inning with a couple of goose eggs on the scoreboard. No runs. Second half of the third inning, bottom of the third inning. Brings the Lady Hawks first batter of the inning, Lauren Salais. No, that is the wrong order. It brings up Nikki Lopez. Ball 1 for Nikki Lopez. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings and misses for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is Nikki Lopez's first time at bat. And she swings for strikeout. 1 out on the inning. That is the 5th strikeout for the pitcher, for the Lady Cougars pitcher. Up at bat is Brianna Moyer. 1 ball. Stephanie Lugo. Okay, we are back at the top of the order. It's not Brianna Moyer, it is Stephanie Lugo. Lugo hits it over to left field for a fly ball out. That makes Lugo 0 for 2 for her at bat. And Lily Louts. Lily Louts is 0 for 1. First pitch is a ball. That's strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, gets hit by the pitch. Sending her over to first base on a hit by pitch. Lily looks to be okay. She will stay at first base to run it out. So with a runner at first base, we have Mariah Guevara. 2 outs in the inning. Hit over to center field, drops in for a hit. There go Lily Locks all the way to third base, and she is safe at third. Oh, we got Mariah on a rundown. Lily Locks comes to score. Mariah is out. But 1 run, does it come in? Yes, it does. So on a heads-up play by Mariah, keeping the play going on a rundown, brings in Lily Locks for the score of the inning. 3 outs are scored. But now the Lady Hawks lead 1-0 over the Lady Cougars, and we go to the top of the 4th inning. So now we have Lauren Salais, who's batting for the Lady Cougars at the top of the 1st inning, 4th inning. Interesting 3rd inning for the Lady Hawks, getting a run and consecutively getting the 3rd out. But nonetheless, they have the lead. First pitch. Swings foul ball. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the 2nd strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, and count on Salais, left fielder.
Salais is 0 for 1. Falls it over to the Lady Hawks dugout. No one hurt. 1 ball, 2 strikes remains to count. Tips it over. There's the 3rd baseman. Throws to first, and she is safe. Safe at first. Runner holds off. Now she takes off to second base. Throw to second base is now, and safe. Missed her by a hair, literally, as she zooms by the second baseman. So she scores a single, but advances to second base on an errant throw.
Brings up the pitcher, Annalisa Badillo.
And Lauren Salais represents a tying run in second base. And the next batter is Annalisa Badillo. Strike 1. There she goes, that's the bunt. Throw to first is an out. Advances the second base runner to third base, bringing her closer to home plate for the tying run.
Number 1 recorded at first base.
We score 1 out, bringing up Sam Cordon.
Brings up the first baseman, Sam Cordon.
Cordon also 0 for 1 on strike one is a call. Outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tony was up 1 ball, 1 strike.
And we have a hit to second base. Second base makes the out, brings in a run, however. Tying up the score, 1-1 at the top of the 4th inning. Sacrifice out for Cordon.
Brings up number 6, Rihanna Garces.
Bringing up Rihanna Garces up to bat. High and away, ball 1. Foul ball, and there goes her to the stands. Nobody hurt. One ball, 1 strike. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the right fielder, Rihanna Garces.
Ooh, that looked to be a strike, but the umpire says nope, a little high. Making the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the inning. 1 run scored. The score is tied 1-1. Once again, high ball is a call. And the crowd doesn't seem to like it, but the score, the count is a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swings a foul ball. Keeping alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
She must be. Not the stand.
Hits it over to shortstop. Shortstop throws to first, and we have the 3rd out of the inning. So the Lady Hawks escape with only 1 run scored, tying the score 1-1, and we send it over to the bottom of the 4th inning. Bottom of the 4th inning. Priscilla Loa up to bat. Loa 0 for 1 with a 1 ball for a ball on the first strike. Ooh. She moves away from that pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike 1. Painting the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swings out, foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And more nachos. That one does not paint the outside corner. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Full count for Priscilla Loa. And that's 4th ball. Priscilla Loa advances to first on a walk.
Brings up the third baseman, Jessica Sanchez.
We got the go-ahead run on first base. Jessica Sanchez up to bat. Called a strike. Inside corner. Foul tip. Runner advances to second base, but will be called back. One more foul ball. That looks more like a Frito pie than nachos. The kids out there are not going hungry, I'll tell you that much. So no balls, 2 strikes. Why don't you catch one, Jack? Catch a ball. Get fed at the ballpark. Foul ball, that one will not escape. Keeping the count. No balls, 2 strikes. No outs, runner at first base. We're in the top of the 4th inning with a score tied 1-1. There's a high fly ball to left field, and it's grabbed for the first out of the inning. Runner does not advance.
Brings up Christine Knott.
Christine Knott at the plate. Oh, there's a run. The runner is going to be held back to first base, and she is safe. Safe at first base. Dodged the bullet. Dodged the softball. Keeping herself in scoring position. Another foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. Low inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit towards the second base. The second base drops the ball, trying to make a play, a double play, and still safe at second. The runner temporarily tagged out of second base, but she came back. We got runners at first and second base on a single by Christine Knott. And Jules Ortiz will once again try to advance the runners or bring them home. Inside, ball 1. Hits it toward the pitcher. Pitcher throws to third base. Throw base, gets the ball, and does not make a throw to first. So out number 2.
Brings up the pitcher, Mackenzie Wiley.
Pitcher Mackenzie Wiley at the plate. She gets a first strike of her at bat. Kenzie Wiley struck out her first time at bat. There's a blooper towards the foul ball territory. First baseman cannot get to it. Quick 2 strikes, no balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Runners on first and second.
Eye on the ball, Mackenzie!
There's a pitch. Strikeout. Strikeout for the 3rd out of the inning. The Lady Cougars escape with no run scored. And the score remains Lady Hawks 1, Lady Cougars 1. Score is tied. We go back to the leadoff batter, Desiree Dominguez. She gets strike 1. Desiree Dominguez 0 for 2 on the night. Outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the center fielder, Desiree Dominguez.
Hits it over to center field, drops in for a hit. Runner is held at first base, single for Desiree Dominguez.
Base hit recorded for Dominguez. Brings up Vanessa Salazar.
Vanessa Salazar up to bat for the Lady Cougars. Bunt, foul. Vanessa's 2 for 2 on the night with 2 singles. Hits it over to the shortstop. Shortstop cannot make the grab, but throws the first out. Out at first. On a short hopper.
Nice play by the shortstop, Stephen Lugo.
Beautiful play by the shortstop,
3.
giving us the first out of the inning. And bringing up Faith Escobar.
Faith Escobar.
Faith Escobar 1 for 2 on the night with a single. High and away, ball 1. Foul ball territory. Third baseman makes the grab for the second out of the inning. And now the Lady Cougars send Sam Cantu to the plate.
Brings up Sam Cantu.
Runner still at second base. 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Score is still tied, 1-1. Strike one is a call. Hits it towards the shortstop. Goes by the shortstop. Here comes the runner, home plate. And she is safe at home. So an RBI single for Sam Cantu. Making the score Lady Cougars 2, Lady Hawks 1.
The Lady Cougars brings up the catcher, Melina Sanchez.
Here we go, Mel! Charging something right here, Mel. Come on, baby.
Melina Sanchez looking to do further damage this inning. She's up to bat. Throw to first base. Oh, she gets... She gets hit by the throw to first base. She will advance to second. And that is why they wear hard helmets. That was a lethal throw. But she seems to be okay. Well, the Lady Cougar fans are delighted from the outcome. They have a runner at third base. Still 2 outs in the inning. And 1 ball, no strikes for the batter, Sanchez. They lead 2-1. Hit toward the shortstop. Shortstop throws to first, and she is out. Runner does not score. Keeping the score. 2 runs for the Lady Cougars, 1 run for the Lady Hawks. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. We're at the bottom of the 5th inning. The Lady Hawks trail 2 runs to 1 to the Lady Cougars. No, I'm good. Thank you. Nice gentleman wanting to get me something from the concession stand. If he's paying, I'll be willing to order, but doesn't look that way. Nikki Lopez at bat. Quick 2 strikes. The count is no balls, 2 strikes. High ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Strikeout for Nikki Lopez. 7 strikeouts on the night for the pitcher for the Lady Cougars.
Lady Hawks fans, let's bring on Stephanie Lugo.
Bringing Stephanie Lugo to the plate for the Lady Hawks. Ball 1. High and away, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Paints the corner, outside corner once again for strike 2. I guess a strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a hit towards center field. Center field looks to grab the ball for the 2nd out of the inning.
Out number 2 recorded at 8. Center fielder,
Two
Lily
outs.
Lau.
2 outs. Lily Louts up to bat. Ball 1. Last time at bat, Lily reached first base when she was hit by a pitch. Hits over to shortstop. Shortstop makes the throw, and she is out. Out at first. So the Lady Hawks go 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 5th inning. No run scored,
Factor 5 complete.
and the score remains Edinburg North Lady Cougars 2 and Harlingen Lady Hawks 1.
Brings up Lauren Salai.
We have reached the 6th inning. Lauren Salais takes a high ball. Salais is 1 for 2 with a single. Hits it towards foul ball territory, and it is foul, not catchable. So the count becomes 1 ball, 1 strike.
That guy, hot dog. One ball, 1 strike to count on Lauren Salais.
Little timeout as the Lady Cougar batter talks to her coach. We're ready once again. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Hits toward the right field, but the right field player makes the out. Makes the out for the first out of the inning.
Out number 1 recorded as an F9 by Brianna Moyer. Brings up the pitcher, Annalisa Badillo.
Annalisa Badillo, the pitcher of the Lady Cougars, with 7 strikeouts at the night. She is up to bat. Hits toward the shortstop. Shortstop, beautiful grab and throws to first. Out. Tagged out by the first baseman. She was out of the plate.
Out number 2 recorded 6-3.
2 quick outs.
To Ortiz.
Keep hitting that ball, baby. Keep hitting that ball hard.
And Sam Cordon batting for the Lady Cougars. Sam Cordon is 0 for 2. Looking to change that at this at bat.
First baseman, Sam Cordon.
High ball. Gets away from the catcher. No harm, no foul. Ball 1. Timeout once again by the Lady Cougar coach. And we have a pitching change.
Mackenzie Wiley.
Mackenzie Wiley is out. First pitch, so second pitch is it's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball. Good hit. Foul territory, though. Foul tip. Leaves the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Top of the 6th inning. The score remains Lady Cougars 2, Lady Hawks 1. Another foul ball towards the Lady Hawk dugout. Low and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hits it over to the pitcher, Laux. Laux throws to first. 3 outs in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score still 2-1 in favor of the Lady Cougars. Mariah Guevara will lead off the 6th inning for the Lady Hawks. Taking ball 1. Mariah Guevara 1 for 2 with a single. Takes ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Mariah hits it over to left field. Left field, it's going to stay in. Yes, it is. It stays in foul and fair territory. Mariah reaches first base on a blooper to left field. Lady Hawks start off on a good note. Bring up Priscilla Loa. Outside, ball 1. Little high and away, ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Hits it toward left field, there it goes, all the way to the back, and it is dropped. It is dropped, and here comes the runner. She's gonna score, tying the score, 2 runs to 2. A nice double for Priscilla Loa. Bringing in Mariah Guevara for the tying score. No outs. Jessica Sanchez, the batter for the Lady Hawks, trying to do the same, bring in more runs. And she hits it towards right, foul ball territory. Hits it over to left field. There is a grab by the left field for the first out of the inning. Keeping the second base runner at bay. First out of the inning. Christine Knott up at the plate. Shows bunt. She does bunt the ball. There goes the second base runner. First, the throw to first is out. Throw to third. She's still there, safe. She advances to third. Better scoring position. 2 out. And now Jules Ortiz. Jules Ortiz will try to bring in Priscilla Loa, who is in third base. Little meeting at third base and at the mound. Lady Hawks trying to take the lead. The bottom of the 6th inning. They have 2 outs against them, but have a runner at third base. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, hit over, foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fastball. There's 2 balls, 1 strike. It's a low ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. And there's the 4th called ball of the pitch of the batter. Jules Ortiz advances to first on the walk. And we're going to have a pinch runner taking the place of Ortiz.
Running for Jules Ortiz is number 29, Brianna Alejandro.
Brianna Alejandro is going to be our pinch runner.
I'm finally working where I don't have to meet the public. I can wear them.
How's that you don't beat anybody?
All I do is drive to San Antonio back every day. Consistent over here. I always had said when he got
Lady Hawks have runners at the corners.
manual part of it that
2 outs at the bottom of the 6th inning with a score tied 2-2.
I take 2 empty prayers up, drop them off, turn around, pick up 2 new full ones, and come back. 10 minutes up, 4 hours and 10 minutes back.
Now batting for Lady Hawks, number 21, Ariel de la Fuente.
And I know every inch of the highway.
Were you up from all that bad weather?
Right about the
Low pitch for ball 1.
I was trying to call the guy behind me to tell him, and he couldn't understand a word I was saying. He was beating on the truck so hard.
Swings and misses for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. We'd like to take this time once again to thank the Harlingen High School South Principal, Dr. Joe Rodriguez, and of course our Superintendent, Dr. Steve Flores.
Did you have to drive in it?
And those are 2 balls, 1 strike on Ariel de la Fuente, the new left fielder.
Corpus got pretty bad in it.
The bad part about it was I'm having to dodge all these cars that are so acting stupid.
Foul ball, grounder.
Side by side at 35 miles an hour. Do you realize I'm going to run over you with 80,000 pounds?
There's a high fly ball to center field, and it is caught for the 3rd out. So the Lady Hawks make up ground, tying the score 2-2 as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Last inning.
Lady Hawks, 2.
Last inning, first batter for the Lady Cougars. It's Rihanna Garces. Rihanna Garces. Rihanna is 0 for 2 for the night.
Yeah, very
takes ball one on the first pitch. Foul ball. Yeah, well, that looked a little dangerous. Again, getting flashbacks from that baseball game last week. Strike is called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hits over to center field. Center field calls for the ball, and she is out. Out number 1. We come to the top of the order. Desiree Dominguez. Low inside ball. Ball 1. There's the chopper to the pitcher. Pitcher throws to first. 2 outs. Second out of the inning. Much to the delight of the crowd, with the Lady Hawks fans showing their support. There's a foul ball towards left field.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that.
He says, I haven't taken a phone call in 3 months. Wow. He was throwing 5 or 6 of those a month. He's having that much problem.
Yeah.
Hit foul ball. Quick 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Low, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he's fishing or hunting every time he's not working, which is 3 days a week.
Foul ball. Leaves the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the inning.
He's been going out to the end of the cities and just killing them.
With the score tied at 2-2. Deuces are wild right now. Strike 3 on the 5th foul. The Lady Cougars go 1, 2, 3 in the inning. And now the Lady Hawks come up to the bottom of the 7th inning, looking to win the game. See if they can do it. Bottom of the 7th inning. Lady Hawks 2, Lady Cougars 2. And in to bat for the Lady Hawks. Ooh. Whoever that was, we'll find out right now. That was a promising hit that just took out foul. That would be Nikki Lopez. That's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nikki Lopez looked to end the ball game with that first pitch. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
says he wasn't here when I went to bed and he was already gone when I got up this morning.
Strikeout. 8th strikeout for the Lady Cougars pitcher.
Oh, yeah.
Brings up Stephanie Lugo.
And when it comes to hunting or fishing, he doesn't care if somebody else goes or not. He'll go by himself.
Stephanie Lugo hits the ball. Dropped by the second baseman. Stephanie Lugo reaches first base on a single.
Like when he goes duck hunting in a kayak. Truck and kayak, shotgun, boy, everything. Got a little compartment in the back, the dog gets in that. Off they go.
Lily Louts will try to help her cause, the pitcher. She bunts it over to the first side, then goes through the line, tagged out, advances the runner to second base.
And Kylie will get in that little compartment there and off down the
And we'll see what we got here. We got a runner at second base, 2 outs.
And Kylie's a duck hunting fool.
Winning run is at second base for Mariah Guevara.
She'll do anything Eric asks her to do.
Hits it over to left field. Left field is calling for it, and she makes the grab. We are going to extra innings.
Pre-recorded at left field.
We are headed to extra innings in this ball game. The score is tied 2-2. Lady Cougars are up to bat.
Top of the 8th inning, leading off for Lady Cougars, Faith Escobar.
Faith Escobar up to bat for the Lady Cougars.
Well, so far it's the only one I've ever been able to come to, so I'm glad. And I didn't know I was going to get to come to this one until about 6:15. Usually try to leave. Normally I try to leave between 4:30 and 5, but
Low and outside, ball 1.
if they're not sending down enough for 4 of us to go, I get to stay home. So I hang around and wait for the word. They just hired a new guy this
Low
week.
and inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
We've been a year now with no relief. It's been a year since they weren't sure how the economy was going to go, so they wouldn't hire anybody. We needed 3 people. We've all been, everybody been working 6 days a week. Hell, they gave me a
That's
brand new
high
tractor
pitch.
less than a year ago, and I've
So
already got it.
3 straight balls, no strikes. We'll see what the batter does with this count.
It'll be a year old the end of this month.
And she sits on the pitch. She gets a walk to first base.
Go into San Antonio, take 410 around, catch 35 to Austin, and get off at the second exit.
Brings up Sam Cantu.
We're right in there next to the HEB.
Sam Cantu comes up to the plate
And we're right next to
with a runner on first base.
our San Antonio.
Throw is, she is out. Oh no, she's called safe. The throw to first base is called out, it's called safe. And here's Esparza talking to the umpire about the call.
And when you get away from here, we have the meat division, the beer division, the wine division.
Get it right next time, Blue.
Corporate warehouse, corporate headquarters is in Fort Worth.
We still have the runner at first base. The count is no balls, 1 strike on the batter Cantu.
And about a year ago, they decided they wanted a meat company, so they bought one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
When the economy was down.
County is up 1 ball, 1 strike on Sam.
No debt. We pay cash for everything. We own all of our own equipment. We build all of our own.
There's another foul ball.
They're building a
1 ball, 2 strikes.
$30 million facility in Houston right now. I see my big boss maybe twice a year when he comes down to barbecue for us. Which I like that.
Hits it over the pitcher, gets through the pitcher, gets through the front. No! Shortstop makes a wonderful grab, gets the runner out at second. Looked like it was going to get through the shortstop, but a wonderful play. Brings the first out of the inning.
Report out number 1. Brings up the catcher.
Melissa Sanchez, the pitcher, up to bat. High swing, and the ball is safe. The swing was called a strike. She tried to check her swing. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that was ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch gets away from the catcher. The runner will advance to second base on an errant throw by the pitcher. An errant pitch. So now the Lady Cougars have a runner at second base with 1 out.
At the plate, Melina Sanchez.
And Sanchez at the plate. Foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez 0 for 3 on the night. Hit towards the pitcher. Pitcher throws to third base. Tagged out at third. Nice play by the pitcher. Heads up. And gives the Lady Hawks the second out of the inning. Ball 1. Ball 1 to Lauren Salais. Gets away from the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's like mine. I taught her how to trail wounded deer. And actually, all I had to do was.
So 3 balls, no strikes.
Follow that blood smell. After that, it was not
Let's
a problem.
see what the batter does.
She went 5 for 5 last year. I put her on 5 and she found all of them.
Sits on the pitch, advances to first on a walk, and the first base run advances to second.
About 2:30 in the morning.
Lady Cougars had runners on first and second.
No. Jerry said he said he wasn't sure if he made a good shot. He said we're gonna leave
With
it
Annalisa Badillo. This is the pitcher.
We put her on a 5-hour-old trail. She found it immediately.
Strike one is a call.
Watch it, make sure it didn't get up when we got there.
How'd you find her?
Put a bell on her collar
Okay.
so she dingles.
Inside, low, ball one.
They actually make a
One
bell
ball,
on her
one
collar
strike.
that you can put on their collar and it makes a jingling noise.
Bell on a cat.
Low pitch once again. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. We're at the top of the 8th inning, extra inning, with the score tied at 2 apiece. Hit towards the shortstop, and the shortstop cannot make the play. Shortstop dropped the ball, and all the runners are safe. Bases loaded for the Lady Cougars, who are threatening to score with 2 outs. Sam Cordon is up to bat for the Lady Cougars. After some discussions by both teams, we are ready to proceed. See what the Lady Cougars do with runners on all bases. Hit towards the pitcher. The pitcher makes a grab and the out at first. The Hawks get away from the inning. The Lady Cougars strand 3 runners, keeping the score tied 2-2 going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Extra inning for the Lady Cougars, for the Lady Hawks. Their turn. Top of the order for the Lady Hawks in this bottom of the 8th, Stephanie Lugo.
I took it up there the other night, Friday night.
Priscilla Loa.
We couldn't get any diesel. I didn't have enough.
My mistake, it is Priscilla
So I
Loa.
left it there. So I picked it up Sunday night. And it had a new windshield, a new
First
inspection
ball is
sticker,
ball 1.
and a new power cord, 2 new air lines. I didn't even ask for anything. And a full tank of gas, and it was locked. Oh, wow, I'm going to leave it here more often.
Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I didn't ask him to do anything. I thought, hell, I'll leave it here more often. Maybe they'll overhaul it. No, just barely getting broke in.
Chopper over to shortstop. Shortstop throws the ball, and she is out. Priscilla Loa out at first. Brings up Jessica Sanchez.
Too many young drivers tearing them up, so they started buying all automatic. Satellite radio.
Oh.
Cruise control, you know, the whole deal. The hardest part about it is figuring out what channel you're
Hit
on.
towards center field. Center field comes up, makes the grab. 2 quick outs. Third batter for the Lady Hawks, Christine Knott.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. I like it. I listen to it almost exclusively.
Outside ball. Ball 1.
I have an old one of old radio, 1940 and 50 radio shows. Those are pretty cool, too.
Christine hits the ball foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just all different kinds. Just whatever happens to be they're playing. They'll play it. They'll read you several chapters.
Low inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
For several chapters, and then the next night they'll go back through and read you some more chapters out of the same books until they're finished. Depends on the book.
High pitch for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. And we have a walk for Christine Knott.
And on Friday night they'll do a recap.
Bringing up Jules
play the whole
Ortiz.
week, the whole week.
Jules is 1 for 3 for the night with a single and a walk. Strike one.
40s on Channel 4, 50s on Channel 5, 60s on 6, 70s on 7. So you pick out whatever decade you want to listen to. Of course, I listen to mostly 60s.
Foul ball. Here comes a hot dog. They let go of the hot dog.
That's when we were in high school.
No balls, 2 strikes
They have trucking radio shows.
for Jules Ortiz.
You can find something.
You said you the other guy that
There's a high blooper, and third base gets the ball. And after 8 innings of play, the score remains tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 9th inning.
The Bluetooth by law now.
Guadiana got a fifth.
All right, a bad time.
Second extra inning of the night
Out on a turn signal.
on a score tied 2-2.
There's certain things they can put you out of service. You can't move that truck again until it's fixed. So you're put out of service on the side of the
Strike
road.
1 for the batter for the Lady Cougars. Sam Cordon. Blooper to second base. Second base makes the out. 1 out.
They worked inside the truck, but they didn't work on the back of the trailer. They put me out of service. I called up and they told me pull the fuse out of slot 3 and put it in slot whatever, and they'll work again. They did, so I signed the thing
Brings
that I
up number
fixed
1,
it.
Desiree
Off down the
Dominguez.
road I went.
I didn't know we were so nice to the face.
Well, and every time they
That Rihanna Garces was the last batter,
it has to be addressed and
bringing up Desiree Dominguez,
and sent to Austin.
who gets ball 1.
You can't just slough it off. It has to be fixed.
Second pitch.
Down here.
Called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
They pull our trucks over
1 ball, 1
anywhere from
strike.
2 to 10 times a week.
Batter swings over, grounds over to the first baseman. She tags her out. 2 outs in the inning.
It's working.
A quick 2 outs.
It's working, and there's no places
Brings up the batter Vanessa Salazar.
Out number 2 recorded as a G3.
Tractor doesn't have a license plate on the back.
The Lady Cougars, Vanessa Salazar.
They gave one of our guys a warning here for an unsecure load, and he didn't even have a trailer on. He's
High
blacked
ball
out
1.
like Kelly. How do you have an unsecure load when you don't have a load? Well, that makes our safety guy go about that high in the air.
Low and inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
It's been a year and a half, 2 years ago. They decided they weren't going to let him get away with that, so they're fighting it.
Shows bunt, and that's called a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs in the inning. Score tied 2-2, top of the 9th inning. Hit towards third base. Third base makes a wonderful grab. Throw to first. 3 outs. Lady Cougars once again go 1-2-3 in the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 9th inning, where the Lady Hawks once again will look to end this ball game.
5 goats and a calf.
Bottom of the 9th inning.
Come out,
Lady Hawks tied with the Lady Cougars at 2 apiece.
5 goats and a calf in the back of a pickup and leave.
And up to bat is Nicky Lopez.
Sure did. And he gave Jerry his number. He
Foul ball.
Get some more, call me. I'll take them all. Well, we've got about 6 more goats that'll be here in the next few months. We'll call you. We found out we make more money on goats than you can cattle. Because almost every goat has twins. And they have 2 a year. And you don't have to keep them. When they get to be 3 weeks old, you can sell them. And you get $50 a piece for them and not even try.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
If you want to advertise them, you can get 75. And down here in this country, they buy them like
And Ariel de la Fuentes is a batter.
house and ask about them.
Hit towards second base, gets by second base. We got a runner at first base, representing the winning run.
He wanted to know how much you wanted for Eric's dog. I told him, you can't afford that one. First, you're going to have to kill my nephew.
Now Nicky Lopez up to bat.
The leading Hawks, number 23, Nicky Lopez.
I would have gave him the dog if he thought
Looking to bring in De La Fuente. Ooh, swings and misses for strike 1.
we've had people
One big swing.
Can you come down and let us in? We can't get in. She won't let us in. The maid, several other people. Kylie will eat you alive. Hey, turn it!
Low and away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I started to tell him, if you can get in there and get her, I'll let you have it. But I didn't want to have to pay for any doctor bills when she ate him up.
Swings and misses for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I had Darla call me one day and he said, can you come down and let the maid in? Kylie won't let her in today.
Hits a blooper over the shortstop. That'll advance the runner to second base. Runners at first and second for the Lady Hawks with no outs. And they are threatening to win this game.
And then Sherry and Darla have 2 more left, so there's 3 of them in the front yard.
The Lady Hawks, number 9, Stephanie Lugo.
But Sherry's dog.
Here's the pitch. Hit towards right field, and she tagged the second base runner, tags, but they held him off. They hold her off at second base. So 1 out for the Lady Hawks. Now Stephanie Lugo with a fly ball out to left, right field. Bringing in Lily Laut. Bunt towards the pitcher. Pitcher throws the ball to first, and we have safe at second and third. And the Lady Hawks make their second out of the inning. We have runners in very good scoring positions at second and third base. See if Mariah Guevara can bring in the winning run. Here's a pitch, high ball.
My daughter-in-law is lucky like that.
Is she? Good for her.
She's won Jerry 2 or 3 rifles at the Ducks Unlimited one.
Oh, high fly blooper. The runners will go and out. Lady Hawks strand 2 runners. Threatened to win the game, but we go to 1 more extra inning. To the top of the 10th we go. Score tied 2 apiece.
My dog loves to go to best.
Leading off at the top of the 10th inning for the Lady Cougars, Faith Escobar. She takes strike 1.
She loves to go there because everybody in the world wants to pet her. She loves it. But I have people come up, can we pet your dog? Can we pet your dog? I had a lady
swings and misses for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
I just found out the other day that tractor supply that
Outside and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
registered the other day. She said, yeah, if it poops on the floor or something, you have to clean it up. But otherwise, not, we don't care. Well, I don't have to worry about that with my dog. She's been going in places since she was a little one.
Hit towards the shortstop. Shortstop gets through the shortstop. Leadoff single for the Cougars.
4 or 5.
Up to bat is Sam Cantu.
Number 4, Sam Cantu.
Hit towards left field. Left field makes the grab. Throws over all the way to first. All around and throw to first. Fortunate help for the Lady Hawks. Nice grab by the left fielder. Could have been 3 outs, but we'll take 2 outs nonetheless.
Ariel de la Fuente has played left field.
And flooded the streets. Look like they got a pretty good amount. Of course, if you spit too much down there, it floods the street in Fort Flagler Alley.
Elena Sanchez up to bat for the Lady Cougars.
That's 2 trucks right there.
Hit towards the shortstop. There's a try double play and no double play, but we get the out at second. Out at second base. 2 outs now in the inning. Score tied 2-2, top of the 10th inning. 3rd extra inning of the ball game. And Lauren Salais hits towards the second base, throws to first, out at first. So after a single, just lead off the inning, 3 straight outs. And we go to the bottom of the 10th inning for the Lady Hawks. Priscilla Loa up to bat for the Lady Hawks at the bottom of the 10th inning. There's a hit all the way back to the field, and it is out! Home run by Priscilla Loa, ending the game. Lady Hawks win 3-2 on a home run by Priscilla Loa. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It is over.